About to find out. Tony, back to the 1,000 metres. Do you think that's helpful?
I'll know in a couple of minutes. Just had a little hiccup after the valley. Just had a little bit muscle strain, so we just eased off him a little bit. He's had a trial the other day at Stony Creek, so we're still swapping and changing a little bit with the horse. He's disappointed. I would have thought he would have won a race by now, so just come back. Hopefully he won't be too far off him in the run.
The plan is to be forward on him, though?
Yeah, we're ridden him forward, back, everywhere, and he's just got he just seems to have a certain speed and maintains that, so I wouldn't be getting back too far, hopefully, in a 1,000-metre race. He trialled the other day and was forward, so, the trial's a lot different to a race, but I'd be hoping that he's not too far off him.
Hopefully today's the day.
I certainly do, thanks.
There we have it. Tony Noonan, who settles up one of the favourites here, Steel of Madrid, the son of Lope de Vega, who's placed 6 times from 8 starts. A little bit of a frustrating conveyance, but gets a good chance here to break through in what looks, again, a pretty competitive race for a Tuesday. There's a couple of nice chances in here. I know Benny's made a nice push for another McLeod, the Luke Oliver horse, and it might not be just a race in 2, Adam.
I know, but they're the 2 I've settled on, Sam. I can give Sonnery a chance as well, first up after being gelded. It's only been to the races once, so he could improve. I really thought Tata Madiba would win at Wodonga on Wodonga Cup Day and hasn't been able to win in 2 starts since then, so I'm just wondering whether he's going to win a race now this campaign, Tata Madiba, but he's got to be in the mix there somewhere as well, but he can go around without me. But I've settled on Steel of Madrid ahead of another McLeod. They're the main 2 to my eye. But punters obviously think Tata Madiba's a very good winning chance today. 3 into 260, so it looks as though he's going to jump as the race favourite. Sonnery's in the mix, as I mentioned, and then we're out to 20 to 1 plus for Tolerant Way. So only the 4 chances according to the market figures. Steel of Madrid's got those red earmuffs on there and the predominantly white colours as they're about to be called in. Field of 11 here for the 4th of the day. So Aussie Lion's the first one to be led in here. One of 2 runners for Tara Cochrane in this race. Norton's Felixa, who's drawn a centre gate, is wearing a purple coloured cap. Red and yellow coloured cap there for Aussie Lion. Sonnery, barrier 2, Tata Madiba goes up into a centre gate. Tolerant Way moves in, Vain Choice gets ready. He's having his 3rd start and already in her 3rd stable. Circus Dancer comes along. Megalo, another McLeod. Steel of Madrid's about to load. And Norton's Felixa will be one of the last to get ready. And at the moment he's with a Clark, of course. So we've just got the last couple to load away here. About to see the starter head around to the stand for the Suez Ballarat Maiden. It's over 1,000 metres. Megalo's now in, so another McLeod can come up. Then Norton's Felixa and Miss Nitro with the outside barrier is going to be about the last one. But I see the riders out of the saddle from Norton's Felixa here, so they're going to lead him up riderless. Favourites have won the past 2 races. The small field, it wasn't the favourite who won. Canterbury King won the opening race, defeating one of the favourites, Mr. Integrity. But we had In Denial win race 2 and Weapon win race 3. Both started favourite. Now we're nearly ready to go. This is race 4 of the afternoon. Miss Nitro going up into that outside gate, so they're all in. Set to run. There's the signal. And they're away. And Aussie Line jumped pretty well, actually, down on the inside. Tata Madiba, Miss Nitro's gathering pace. Steel of Madrid won't be far away. Vain Choice, Another McLeod, we're next in the field. Followed further back then by Magallo and Tolerant Way. Sonnery is towards the tail end. Norton's Velixa is the last one. Circus Dancer midfield and wide, but Miss Nitro crossed from the wide gate to take up the lead. 600 to go. A length over Steel of Madrid. Tata Madiba, Vain Choice, Another McLeod, and deepest out is Circus Dancer. Magallo was next from Tolerant Way. Norton's Velixa back towards the tail with Sonnery and Aussie Line. They swing into the home straight. Miss Nitro challenged strongly by Steel of Madrid. Another McLeod runs on. Circus Dancer still there, and then Tata Madiba at the 200. Steel of Madrid had a narrow lead over Miss Nitro. Another McLeod, and then Tata Madiba at Steel of Madrid. He's gradually getting the upper hand. He wants to duck back to the rail, but he's got it won. Steel of Madrid just over a length to Miss Nitro. Another McLeod third, and Tata Madiba ran fourth. Then Circus Dancer, Sonnery, followed by Tolerant Way, Vain Choice, Magallo, and towards the end were Norton's Velixa and Aussie Line. So Steel of Madrid wins, number 5 for Tony and Jake Noonan. Made his own luck by travelling up close to the speed. Miss Nitro crossed him in the first 200 or 300 metres, and he's sat outside of that filly thereafter, but he gradually got the upper hand from her, even though he wanted to hang back in towards the inside rail in the last 100 metres. He's had the race safely in his keeping. Miss Nitro runs second. Another McLeod in third. And Tata Madiba finishes in fourth place. So it's 5, 14, 1 and 11. 5, 14, 1 and 11. Fifth in was Circus Dancer, which was number 12. The winners are 4-year-old Ballarat de Vega, trained by Tony Noonan and was ridden by Jake Noonan. Miss Nitro's second, number 14, a filly by Star Witness, Kane Harris, Ben Thompson. Won Another McLeod in third by Master of Design, Luke Oliver and Brad Rawilla. Fourth in 11, fifth in 12. They've run the 1,000 there in 58.17. 58.17. Steel of Madrid was a bit of a drifter in the market and got right out to $6.50 SP at the jump. And returns even better than that on Super Tab at $7. $7 the win, $1.80 the place. 14 Miss Nitro, $5.60 for the place. And Another McLeod there, $1.20. 82.30 Quinella, $89 the exacta. The trifecta, $515.10. First four, $2,033. Running double 11 and 5, $12.40. Early quaddie today, $223.50. And the margins there are a length and 3/4 and a length and a half. So 1 3/4, 1 1/2. 58.17 as runners return here after race number 4. The only one that was in the market that finished out of the placings there was Sonnery, and he was back in the ruck all of the way. So he's failed to fire there at his second straight run. All right, Steel of Madrid is returning. We spoke to Tony Noonan before the race. I think he's still making his way to the winner's enclosure. Jake Noonan's nearly back to the enclosure here, so Sam will catch up with one, if not both, of the Noonans in just a moment.
Thanks, Adam. Well, yeah, big crowd here of happy owners, and Tony, you must be relieved with that as well.
Relieved's a very good word. Yeah, I'd been disappointed with the horse. He'd shown a fair bit and just hadn't delivered, but I'm wrapped for the owners. They've persevered. As I said, he showed a lot of promise early and just hasn't delivered, but now that he's won, he might turn the corner.
Still looks like a horse that has a little bit to learn.
Yeah, well, he thinks a bit, one of the two, but I'm hoping it's a little bit to learn. He's always shown, as I said, good ability, so, he should, I think he'd be better off at 1,200 and that, and he might be a bit better when the ground's a bit give. That month in between might have helped him, but he's won, that's the main thing.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a very happy Tony Noonan. We're about to catch up with Jake Noonan, who was the pilot there on Steel Madrid, but that was pretty easy in the end.
Yeah, he did his best to throw it away, which he seems to be making a good habit of, but a lot of credit goes to the owners because they've had to be pretty patient with this horse. It's taken a little while for him to break through, and he's, he showed us the world of ability early and just delivered us an Atlas, so it's good to finally get the score on the board with him, and credit to those owners.
Win over 1,000 metres today. It's probably not his best trip.
No, I think he's going to be 1,200. I think what we've seen with Lope de Vega's, well, I've noticed, is they get better with age. You look at Hayes' Lope de Vega and those horses, and San Ana Lane and those sort of horses, they seem to get better as they really mature in age. And I think this horse is the same. You see, he did a lot wrong the last 50 and wanted to throw it away. So there's plenty of ability there. It's just trying to get his mind focused on the job, and when he does, he'll measure up.
A bit like the trainer, just getting better with age.
Yeah, that's right. The facial hairs, he's shaved that off, so that's a good start. He's looking a little bit younger, but there's a start.
Well done.
Cheers.
There we have it. Jake Noonan, winning rider on Steel of Madrid in race 4 for his dad, Tony, and we'll be back here shortly for the first leg of the quadrella at Ballarat on racing.com.